the Locker.
Welcome to the Locker, season 6, episode 23. This is a Michael Jordan episode. Man ain't white, along with Van Hales. What's going on, man?
Hot, man. It's hot, brother. Whew. Anthony, how did we do it back in the day, man?
That's what I'm saying. What's changed? What has changed since then?
Dude, it's hot. Dude, Anthony.
Global
we supposed
warming.
to have practice.
We didn't have global warming. We were at the beginning of global warming.
It's got to be something. We were supposed to have practice at 4:45, right? And I don't know if people know, I'm not a teacher, so I'm not on campus, right? And they have a thing called wet bulb, right? That it determines humidity, sunshine, sunlight, all that stuff. Determines if you can practice. Anthony, I'm supposed to be at the school at 4:45. I stepped outside at 3:30. I'm like, ain't no way we practice at 4:45. Look, I ain't even contact. I'm like, bro, it was so hot, Anthony. Bro, it was so hot. I was like, I feel bad for anybody out in this junk right now. If you got a real job, real blue collar job, and you work in construction or whatever, nah. Can't do it.
So what time y'all get out there? Or y'all didn't get out there?
We practice inside.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all got in. You a Catholic?
Well, we have a basketball court.
Oh, yeah.
So we're practicing on the basketball court.
Okay. Yeah, we've done that too.
I know it. Nah, we ain't got no indoor, bro. We ain't got no indoor. We ain't rolling like that. We ain't in Texas.
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, there's a whole lot of coach talk going on, man. They start UK football and I know you was on Sunday morning sports talk with, one of the people to do it. I ain't gonna say. Oops.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. But look, I ain't. So we got the fans getting like the fans was like, I had to argue with fans on now the coaches are backing stuff up. Like I don't know if they need to hire me because I know Andre Woodson can do Wesley Woodyard can do it. There's a lot of former players that can come in and be like, look, man, just simplify this shit. Offensively, just simplify it. You're not getting Tim Couch back. You're not getting that. Andre Woodson, man, they had the stable of backs they had and all them damn receivers. Now, that's probably the most loaded team we ever had.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't go to the NFL, but they were probably the most loaded team, both sides of the ball.
Was that Steven Johnson and Keenan Burton?
Stevie, Keenan, I don't know if Glenn, at 1 year, Glenn Hope was on there to play for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Scotty might have been gone before they got there. Scotty might have even been on that, but I don't think Scotty played alongside of
Stevie and Keenan.
But my point is this. Like all the stuff is in position. And me and you talked about this last week. We talked about it for the past couple of weeks. What Bill Curry could not complete because he had Tim Couch running the motherfucking option, which is fine because that was LEU's
whoa. Speed option.
Not RPO. Option. Okay. But RPO just came along. Okay, right. So speed option. You're right. Speed option. So it didn't work out for him. But those same players you recruit to stalk, block, and make sure that, Mo Williams had blockers on the edge. It's the same players that have Mummy kept to make this passing game go. So you didn't. Yeasty was just one of the best receivers in the state, so they had to get him. I know they didn't recruit his little ass to stalk block.
Bruh.
Sanford wasn't huge.
No. Anthony, think about that for a second.
Now, mind you, they did. They did move your boy Tuck. They did move Tuck to receiver. Tuck used to tear my hands.
Tuck was the linebacker, y'all. Tuck played linebacker. They moved him to receiver. And I don't mean to take us on a tangent, but this is crazy, man. Think about this for a second. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say the BBN as a fan base. We underrate the level of recruiting that Bill Curry was able to do under the situation. How the hell was he able to get Craig Yeast to come to Kentucky and we was running the damn I-bone the year before he got here?
Yeah.
How the hell was he able to get Keo Sanford, Quinn McCord, Kevin? How was he able to get them jokers to come on this campus when we passed the ball a grand total of, dude, Tim Couch might in 3 games passed for more attempts than me in the whole season. We get them to come to Kentucky.
Now he might have now throw that in there because we got to be unbiased on this show. Now he did cause Sean Alexander not to come here. You do know that,
which makes sense.
He gave him ultimatum. You know why? Because Anthony White was on the list.
Okay.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
Which makes sense. It didn't make sense when I was playing because you in the midst of the journey. Now being on the outside looking in, you damn right Sean Alexander should have went there. Because Mo was starting. Right?
That would have been a perfect turnover. Same style, same running style.
Dude, how did we get
perfect? Now, mind you had Tim Couch coming out of the next year. Well, Sean could run downhill. We may not have been in the spread. Like we could have been in the spread with Sean.
Right.
No, it could have worked, though. It could have worked because if you spread them out, you ain't got a lot of people in the box.
That's true.
So
I would like to talk to Yeasty. I like to talk to Yeasty one day and find out why he came to Kentucky.
He said he was going to Louisville. He always said he was going to Louisville. I don't know what made him come here. He said he was going to Louisville. I think his family may have been UK fans.
Okay. Because now just thinking about it, as just an unbiased, not played for UK, and I'm just looking at it from an outside observer, why did he come here? It makes no sense if you really think about it.
No, dude. If I just like Michigan because they were putting out running back after run. If otherwise, I wanted to go to Ohio State. Now, mind you, when Ohio State finds out that you wanted to go to Michigan first, you had them on the back burner. Hey, take me off your list. And that was some BS. No, so I think in-state, just like I like why you ain't want to go to LSU.
Because I hated LSU. I
kind of like that when you're a hometown kid. That's why I'm
gonna say this.
Ohio State.
If Pete Richardson would have recruited me at any type of level for Southern, they had a damn good shot of getting me to go there. They would have had a legitimate shot.
Right.
And I'm not saying I would have went because I really want to go to Southern Miss, but they might have had a shot. And that's being real.
So I don't even know how we got on this tangent, but all this stuff is based off of. So now we in talking season. Man, Man, the coach is talking all that good stuff, man. Offensive lines doing their thing. Man, Coach Stu got his people going. I don't know how much of it's. Coach Brad White said we got to tackle better, obviously, some of those things. And but we were talking about it, and everybody seems like, hopefully Bush understands simple is better. That's where I'm sitting at this point. Hopefully Bush understands that simple is better. Now, mind you, his complex offenses, movement, window dressing, all this other stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. And in his conferences, now if you got the biggest, baddest horse in the game, man, you could just run over them. You could just run over people if you want to.
Right.
But if you don't want to, if you don't have the personnel or you don't have confidence in your personnel, it'll be a certain type of way. But my whole point is they talking a good noise. I'm just trying to see. Man, I'm talking the noise because I can see they can win. But last year, which we discussed on Sunday for extensive period, they had the Jimmys and Joes last year. It really ain't about having the Jimmys and Joes. So now we had to go down a level to get Jimmys and Joes, which fine. Hey, all y'all that came from MAC and lower level Power 4, man, come in and show out. Come in and show the hell out. I'm saying that the guys there last year who want to play on Sunday next year, I'm curious to see how many people leave here. And is Justin Rogers in the NFL still? Did he even make the team? No, I'm asking you. I don't know. You keep.
I don't think he made an active roster. He was. I think he would have
been here. He would have been here starting next to Deion.
Would he? Would he? Would he have started his senior year? They say he was the Eagles.
So I just say stuff. You think on this show, do I just say stuff just to because I ain't KS. I don't got people feeding me stuff in my ears. I have conversations with people. Yeah, I'm saying he would have started. He would have started last year. Because of the progress he made. Like he earned that opportunity. I'm not saying he was the best, but because he had earned all that progress he had made, he had earned an opportunity to start.
That's fair.
And he felt like that opportunity was worth, I guess, $85,000. I don't know. Shit. I'm just picking a number out there. I'm just grasping.
I got you.
But I'm just saying. Then when you go in the market, people offer you 26, 25,000. A third less than what you was asking for. Well, no, approximately a third. I mean, in between the third and the fourth. Things happen. So my point is, we've been trending that, and in our fan base center, we've been trending in that direction for quite a while, where the players were calling the shots, and we had to. Now we got guys that are just hungry. We just got to be in the right position, and that's why I think we're in a good position. But it ain't there. There's no but. There's no but. I love the fact that we bring a young, lower level hungry guys in who played at lower levels who get a chance to shine. Because they talked to who did they talk to today?
Whoa. I like the lower level.
Huh?
What didn't Gusta come from Washington State? That's not lower level.
We ain't talking about all that. No, we're talking about some of the other players that's filling in lower level.
All right. Because some of these boys that we got from higher levels ain't panning out for us. It's not a guarantee just because you come from a Power 4 that you're gonna. We got a defensive lineman from Ohio State. Oh, he's gonna ball out. We got a running back from Ohio State. Oh, he's gonna ball out. We got a quarterback from Georgia. He gonna. I'm just saying.
No, we ain't off of that right now because what we off of is, and I'm telling you, fan base. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all two things y'all done. And I don't fool with y'all that tough. Like I fool with y'all because if y'all tune in on here, I like y'all. But our fan base is fickle. There's a small majority that's fickle.
Yes.
But what y'all did do, and I'm not saying I don't have no opinion on it. Y'all got Joker Phillips fired. Like he wasn't doing a good job, but y'all not showing up in them last couple games, 16,000 people in the stands. That got him up through. The other thing was when Stoops had that 4-8 season last year and he flirted with Texas A&M, which we've talked about on this show, really, it was a little flirting, but she ain't like you. And so, but the fact that you flirted pissed y'all off. Y'all made y'all, you made your words known. I say this. After last year's season, y'all fan base, it really wasn't even the media, it was the fan base. Man, I'm not watching this. Like, man, you don't now he has a right to poke his chest out like, man, I had one bad season. Marriage-wise. Look, okay, I cheated once. I never do it. Now she can believe him or she cannot. You've been a great husband for 20 years.
Hold on. He didn't cheat. Let me say this. He didn't go all the way. He had some text exchange with another female.
Okay, right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. He didn't. Right. He did.
Yeah.
He wasn't on that type. He was looking.
He went all the way. Yeah.
Yeah. He was looking to.
Yeah, he was
and
looking.
The fan base got on his head.
Right.
And here's where I know I'm letting y'all fan base know y'all done made an impact. Him and Big Dog had a situation because Stoops ain't have a big problem with Big Dog doing whatever he was doing the whole time. And Big Dog, my guy.
So
that 4-8 season. Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what happened was, right? He was texting old girl, right? What happened is,
no, hold on. I don't want to get taken offline. I don't want none of this to be slanderous. No, for real. These are hypothetical situations. No, we are not. These are just hypothetical situations.
This is entertainment, y'all. This is entertainment. So right. he was texting old girl, right? And Vince saw the text, and he bowled up to him and was like, "Come on, dude, you can't be doing that to your main one." And then Mark got upset with that, right? And told him, "All right, we ain't boys no more then. You know what time it is. You know what I'm on, right? Either you're gonna be quiet because we boys, or you gonna try to rat me out. All right." That's the scenario.
Yeah. So, like I said, I think y'all fan base got out and rolled on him, and that's why it's kind of crazy to me. And I do think that Stoops don't really care. Well, he didn't. He's starting to get his spunk back because I don't think he really cared maybe 5 or 6 months ago. If he was on the hot seat and y'all want to fire him, man, give me my $30 million, man. Let me slide. This is his first job. This dude went from making, what was he making in the beginning? 3, 6, 3 or 4, 5?
Yeah, 3 probably. 2.5.
I thought it was 3. Now you better run up to the sunset with about $80 million in the $60 to $80 million in the bank. Man, I ain't coaching. I mean, if you want to deal with the headache, you can deal with the headache. But everybody's gonna expect you to do what you did here at Kentucky. He didn't have to do all that whole, what he did. So my whole point was fan base. Man, y'all came on, y'all did y'all thug this one. I'm not appreciating it because, like I said, our fan base is fickle. But I do think y'all held Stoops' feet to the fire, and I think he started changing some things. So we go back to the subject we were talking about. What made me bring that up was we started going back to getting those blue collar players, the people that are gonna come out and do what you ask them to do. Gonna grind a little bit, gonna go a little bit harder. Because like I said, because me and Van were talking about they coming from a lower level to the SEC where, man, look, you're gonna be exposed. You on TV. You ain't gonna play no games that nobody ain't gonna see. Like, you don't have to worry about NFL scouts coming to see you. All you got to turn the TV on. Like, right. So I think Stoops got rejuvenated by that, and I think Stoops is gonna do his thing. And I'm more so to say that some of the guys like Law, they came from the SEC. There's some guys that are going to make this transition well. There's going to be some guys who may take some lumps, but and most of us, I think, is on the defensive side, maybe. But I think he went back and got them blue collar guys. And everybody's acting like, and I think they giddy about it because these guys are listening, doing what they're talking about doing and grinding. Because we had some guys here who couldn't play here, and we had to send them off. We had to ship them off.
Ooh, now that I think about it, Anthony, wow, is it not crazy how many guys that we missed on in recent history?
We mean missed on brought in and didn't work out or didn't get in?
Yeah, brought in, didn't work out. It's just when I was talking about
missed out, you mean missed out because they didn't perform or missed out because we didn't hold them accountable?
I think missed out because they were the wrong people.
Go ahead.
I just named two from Ohio State. We just thought, see, we got to the point. You know what? I'm going this angle because since I got some takes today, I'm gonna keep my hot take going.
Oh Lord, these are Van House thoughts and Van House thoughts all along. Go ahead.
Tip these up. Hey, get your editing software ready now. Since you said the fans got on Stoops and they were the reason why we got rid of Joker Phillips, they might have been the reason why Coach Stoops got motivated. We can say all that, right? Maybe our fans is the reason why we thought we had to go out and get certain type of brand players. Because we had to go, all right, how many times, Anthony, have you heard when Joker was here, we were competing against MAC teams for recruits? How many times have you heard, well, why can't we land a big fish? Why we always losing to someone in conference? We got these big guys coming and we can't close the deal. I heard we can't close the deal, right? So maybe the coaching staff started hearing what the fans were chirping and saying, for us to get over the 10-win hump or the 9-win regular season, get to 10 wins regular season, maybe we gotta go out and get brand players. Maybe we gotta go out and venture into the deep ocean and get 4 and 5-star players. No 5. We don't think we got a 5. High 4-star players, huh?
Right.
You know what happens when you venture out in that deep ocean? You ain't got no raft, no life jacket. Your ass drown.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Maybe BBN started pumping their chest too much about, well, we get better players. If Georgia guys come here, hey, why are we getting Marshall player? Why can't we get the Georgia transfer? Why can't we get the Alabama transfer? Facts. So I'm just saying, we venture off into the deep end of the pool with no life jacket, with no raft. We just got dropped out of a helicopter, and we realized, oh, our feet can't touch the bottom of the pool right now. And we panic and we start drowning.
I do think they heard all that, and I do think they needed Jimmys and Joes. Here's the thing, and this is I'm telling you, Mark Stoops is turning the corner for this program. Like Mark Stoops is making it where, we relevant at SEC. We can be relevant. So yeah, if we go, and this is where you may be partially right, we go out and get the Jimmys and Joes. If you're not gonna hold them accountable or make them do what they got to do, was Jamarcus Russell drafted in the first round?
Yes, he was.
If he ain't gonna do what he gonna do, and I ain't gonna do it. No, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
But the point is, so yeah, he went and got out them Jimmys and Joes. He went and got the guys we need to, win in this conference. But we can't do it if we not hold them accountable. Like Deion Walker might have been. I don't know how hurt Deion Walker was. We got to take him out. You know who else was hurt? Just Snedeker.
Facts.
I mean, I messed my shoulder my sophomore year. It was messed up my whole career. Like my whole career, I would get it. I was rehabbing up, but I wasn't no big dude. But there's a lot of people that was hurt a lot during the career, and they still play. And Billy Blue Nation, I know y'all know him. Van's boy, my boy. Everybody love him. Billy Jack with one arm?
One arm.
They're winning games. Like you winning games with one arm. And you mean to tell me Deion was that hurt where he couldn't make a difference on our defense? That's how you go from first to fourth round. So it's all about accountability. Yeah, we had the Jimmys and Joes. We paid for the Jimmys and Joes, but Did we hold them accountable? So that still goes back on the coach.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this and I'm only saying this, Anthony, because of what's going on this year, right? So right now, as you say, and as I've heard, I don't want to say you say, but as I've heard, Stoops has been. These are my words, not anybody else's. Stoops has been more engaging.
All the words you
more
say
involved.
on this joke is your words, and ain't ours.
Then so he's been more engaged, more involved. And I'm gonna say this. Once they change this to revenue sharing, where it wasn't NIL as much, where you got to raise funds to get players and all that stuff, he's able to focus his attention more on football than trying to shake hands and kiss babies. So now he is back motivated because now he ain't got to do all that other bull that coaches didn't want to do. That was not on the coach's rec sheet anyway. Now he had to do extra duties. So now he don't have to do that no more. Now he's back to where he was prior to NIL.
So how did, with all that you said, with all that that fluff you done put around there, how did Big Dog become the fall guy? So the first time we have a bad season, Big Dog the fall guy.
Somebody always got to be the fall guy.
What?
As you said on this show, things have to change. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes that 25-year-old marriage, right? How many times you see a couple been married 20 years and all of a sudden now they divorced? How y'all made it 20 years and now y'all calling it quits? Somebody got comfortable, or maybe both of y'all got comfortable.
I ain't familiar with that in my community.
Okay, you right. I'm just saying.
Community, we just stay together.
I'm just saying. So maybe there were some things that people got comfortable doing.
And I think that's where it was. Who was we talking to? I think it got to a point where, and this is where me and you should be happy. I mean, that people come on here and talk about us the way we talk about the past. Man, I was happy as hell for these players. But
yes,
man, we had that blood, sweat, and tears where you come out on the field and act like because you got Kentucky across your chest, you're supposed to win the game. So that's when you was like, you said they got too comfortable. Yes, because they felt like we stepped out here. Now, you might be able to do that with the 3. Now, Louisville always going to be a scrap no matter what. Now, Obviously, in the past couple of years, it's been lopsided one way or the other, like, because whoever was better just beat the dog out of the other one. But as far as stepping on the SEC turf, like, dude, like, it was people, wasn't there a class who never lost to Florida? And you probably lost to Florida by,
Stop it.
250 points or
Stop
something.
It.
200. I know it's damn near 200.
Stop it.
No, I'm dead ass. Am I playing? Am I wrong? Am I off? If you take all the games you lost to Florida, don't they equal about maybe 200?
It's close to 200. If it's not 200, it's closer. We lost 70 something. We lost 60 something. So that puts you at 130. My freshman year, they only scored 20 something. So that puts you at 150. It's gonna be right at it. It's probably 190.
And you know what's funny? That's why it's good about this podcast. You know what's funny? That I played with you, and I came after. So I know all the stories of the history of how UK went before we got here. And I'm not saying we changed the culture. Like, we just, Tim Couch is just different. How Mummy had a system and things just changed. But it was just kind of like, man, like I said, we expected to win games. And some of the things we did,
Thanks,
was
Steven.
just unheard of.
Thanks, Steven. You got to bring that shit up every time.
I'm just saying. So I'm saying, well, we came into y'all was 1-10 the year in '94 when I committed to Kentucky. We went.
Yes, Anthony was 1-10.
Y'all went 4-7 the next year. Fact. I hope y'all lose 3 of them games. I hope y'all lose 3 of them games. My point was, like, I wasn't accustomed to all this stuff. So when Hal Mummy came in, like, shit, y'all got to beat us, like, offensively. But like you said, I think, and so I go to say, all these guys we are bringing in when we transition into this other stage, none of these guys know that we supposed to lose to Tennessee. We supposed to lose to Florida. Shane Beamer has this magic wand. Like, so I'm saying, if we hold these guys accountable, the hungry guys we brought in, they stay hungry. We feed them gunpowder and gravel. That's all you feed them. No beef, no burger. Gunpowder and gravel is all we feed them. Oh my God! Now you over here laughing. I'm dead serious. These guys are going.
You dead ass, son. You dead ass, son.
So pause. So these so I'm just kind of trying to figure out, man, like, are we really putting the hammer down? And I do know this. Our boy Stu got the mic in front of his face a whole lot more now. Like, they asked him a whole lot more questions. And they asked Stoops. And they just kind of like, where's that? Where's your strengths at this year? What do you expect? And he said that, our defense line, which has been for the past couple years, has been the strong point. No shit. I mean, I ain't gonna say, like, I'm not saying that maybe Stu does a great job. Maybe Stu does a great job of recruiting. But the SEC is one in the trenches. If our offensive line was half as good as our defensive line, I ain't asking you to be, no, I'm saying half as good.
Right.
Then at least we in games.
Right.
And we've been in games, but I'm saying your play calling changes.
Yes.
A lot of different things. Like I said, get me to a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. You can do whatever you want. At 3rd and 3, your whole playbook is available. You can run it. You can quick pass, pop pass.
Yep.
Yeah, you can blitz me if you want to. I only need a couple yards. So I don't know, man. So I'm just listening to all this coach speak. I'm just trying to figure out, man, where we at, man.
I don't like that. This is what I don't like about that I just read. People think the top 25 is easy to get into. Let me do some research right quick. Y'all, I want y'all to understand, it is not easy for us to get in the top 25. To get in the top 25, unless you in the preseason, you got to win 10 games. For us. Not everybody else. For us. Now, if you're in South Carolina, it's a different story. I'm going to say it's going to be real quick. Y'all, I want y'all to understand. We won 10 games twice, right? And we was only in the preseason top 25 once. And we was ranked 20th after winning 10 games. If there's anybody else in this conference that is top 15, you can look at the history. Tennessee is in the top 15, and they lost their quarterback and running back 80%, 90% of their offense. It's hard to be consistent in the top 25 without being in a preseason top 25. You're going to have to do something special. The highest ranking, y'all, we have had after the season is 2018 was 14th. And I believe before we won a bowl game, we was in the 20s. We won a bowl game and got the top 14. And we won 10 games. That top 25, y'all, because you ain't going to get the top 25 consistent with 3-star talent. It ain't going to happen. Not at this school.
We just don't get the respect.
Exactly. No matter what, Anthony, how can you finish 10 wins in 2018, Anthony, and not be in the top 25 the next year?
Who did we lose that year? Did we lose Josh and Benny that year?
I think we lost Benny. Yeah, we lost Josh and Benny.
Yeah, because we was wondering if they was gonna play Josh, Benny,
Yep.
Mike. That wasn't Mike Edwards. I'm assuming that wasn't Mike Edwards.
That was Mike Edwards. Mike Edwards.
No,
Darius
man.
But hey, hold on. Don't give me that shit. Tennessee just lost. Starting quarterback, running back had about 70% of the offense. They lost defensive players too. We ain't the only team that lose players after a winning season. But I'm not even saying be top 10. Why could we be number 21? We was top 4 in the SEC conference.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we lost Jamin Davis too.
No, not 2018. We lost Jamin after 2020.
Yeah, no, Jamin when he came out that year. No, Jamin.
Yeah, Jamin. I don't think Jamin wasn't even playing then.
Yeah, no, Jamin ain't come out that year. I just thought about that.
And Jamin, look,
he wouldn't have been hit because he would have came out right behind Josh. But Jamin wasn't on that year.
And Jamin, look, here's the crazy part about Jamin Davis. If Chris Oakes doesn't get ill, we don't know who Jamin Davis is.
That's a fact. They the same year? It only take 1 year here.
I think Jamin might be a year.
Under Brad White, it only take 1 year to get.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what it took. That pick 6 against Tennessee put him on the map.
Yeah, Cobb, man, you got a point. Like you said, like me and Van talked about the other day. South Carolina beat us one time without Will Levis. Like we had 1 week to prepare for him without a first round draft pick, although he got drafted, but with a first round draft pick, talented quarterback. And like you said, last year, is what it is. But I mean, but I do give everybody the benefit of the doubt that you got to go out and prove what you're gonna prove.
Yeah, but this is
like
my problem.
We can't just have a fan base and then the media just saying, oh, you know what, because of X, Y, and Z, this is gonna happen. No, we still got to go out and play games.
Yeah, this is what I don't like. This is just what I don't like. Is we as fans want to compare ourselves to other teams, right? Like, why can't we do what they did? Why are we not like them? Why don't we have enough money like them? Why don't we recruit as good as them, right? But then we fail to also see, even when we're winning, even when we're doing our best, we still don't get the respect of the other teams.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you're not in the top 25 preseason, it's extremely difficult to get in because teams in the top 5, they can lose 2 games. They can lose 2 games. If you are not in the top 25 and you get in the top 25, lose a game, your ass back out of the top 25. That's the difficulty of not being in the top 25 preseason. If you're in the top 25, you have a little margin of error.
But are we? Here's the thing. This is the real question that need to be asked to our fan base, and I'm gonna ask them this Sunday. Are we concerned about how high we're gonna be ranked in the top 25, or how many games we win? Because as you just stated, like we can win 9 games and still be 24. Now, if that includes a Georgia, a Texas, or something like that,
I got in an argument online. I just stopped going because it's like I ain't got all day. But same thing with top 25. And the thing is, 8 wins should make in the top 25. And there's history of SEC teams winning 8 games and getting in the top 25. Guess what team has won 8 games and not been in the top 25? Us. Just because other teams have won 8 games doesn't mean automatic 8 wins get you in the top 25.
Right.
On top of that, most of those teams who won 8 games was in the top 25 preseason. How many votes do we have in top 8 people?
Are you talking about just right? Yeah, you talking about moving up the charts. And like you said, if you are in the top 25, you're just gonna keep moving in and out if you start there. But I'm saying my thing ain't about being in the top 25.
It ain't. It ain't.
Because if you start off at 60 and you go 9-3 and you get to 21, now you ain't gonna make the playoffs. I mean, you're
right
now. Then the bowl game suggestions become a money grab now. So it's just what your best matchup is. So the only thing matters is you getting into the damn playoffs, or if your fan base wants you to win 6 games or more.
All it is, we as fans sometimes worry about the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Like
We
I ask a question. I ask this question once every other year. If you guarantee loss to Tennessee, and I'm gonna add, you guarantee loss to Tennessee and Louisville. Those are 2 rivals, but are guaranteed to finish 9-3. You're gonna lose to them every year, but win 9 games. That means you're gonna beat Georgia every now and then. Would you rather that, or would you rather beat those 2 teams and finish 2-10 every year? Too many people say I'd rather finish 2-10. That makes no damn sense to me. No one should say 2-10. I don't give a damn. Tennessee fans can get up in my face and spit in my face and say y'all suck. I don't care, dude.
Right.
I promise 9-3. Fuck Tennessee.
Right.
I don't get sometimes how we worry about the wrong shit.
And we just want to be relevant. Like, we just want to be relevant. And this is one thing I always tell fans, and I have to some people. I think it's to the people who never played ball at all. Are you just trying to stay? I ain't trying to stay relevant. I don't give a damn. Like, it don't make no difference. I'm a business owner. I manage every day. So I still do the football thing. I put people in positions. We all work together in my business. So it like in work. So I'm not trying to live vicariously through nobody. My numbers speak for their motherfucking self. My whole point is so there's people in our fan base who be like, you're butt sore about what happened at Kentucky. I did more for Kentucky than they ever did for fucking me. I could have went to any university and got a damn degree. Here's my point. Our fan base focus on, dude, when we get preseason, every year when we get preseason, how many times we gonna throw to the tight end? What's our backup quarterback look like? Who gives a fuck? You think Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia? I mean, worried about what the backup quarterback look like? And like I said, and I love our fan base because they tune in to our Sunday morning too. So I love the ones who follow us, and the ones who follow us don't take this about you. But there are people who just want to be relevant and they just want to say stuff and it sounds stupid. But like I said, the only 2 times I've known y'all to show up in numbers where I can't refute is when y'all got Joker ran up out of here and when y'all got them on Mark Stoops' head after last year. Now, I'm not saying what happened prior to Bill Curry because I don't know about none of that other stuff.
Right.
But when y'all didn't show up for Joker and the way y'all at Mark Stoops had, changes are being made. So I'm cool with that. But I'm just like, but Van is right. I mean, y'all got these, we as a fan base have these lofty ass goals, like for whatever reason. And when he asks you to pony up, like, what are you going to do to win 10 games next year? I need you to pony up. Oh, now he's disrespected. And the bad thing about it is Joker had to follow up with a 4-8 season.
Or add on to that is, fans, how do you expect me to do this and that? They keep raising prices. They keep doing that. Do you think that other
we got the cheapest ticket? We got one of the cheapest tickets in the SEC, man. I'm gonna say that.
That's what I'm saying. Well, why they keep raising? They don't give us this. They don't give us that. Y'all, it's hard. It's hard to make it in this conference with where we at. I don't think y'all understand.
Yes, and you've been at the, and I'm not even saying so. Like I said, you've been at the we seen. Man, there was a point in time. Oh, we wanted 6 wins. Oh, we want at the top of the mountain. Man, just give us 6 wins. Why can't we compete?
Music City Bowl, Liberty Bowl, Music City Bowl, Liberty Bowl, Music City Bowl, Liberty Bowl. Yeah. Here's the thing. You should be disappointed. I will always say that. You should be disappointed. No doubt about it. I don't care whom you root for everybody should be striving for perfection.
Yeah.
You also have to be realistic and know that your team chances of perfection is way less than 4 to 5 teams in our conference chance of perfection. So when you underachieve, which we have done 2 of the last 3 years, but I would say one of those years was underachievement should happen. But it's disappointment. We can't be, oh my God, we have the worst program in here. Oh my God, how dare they ask for more money and raise ticket prices, and now I can't park. I'm sorry, man. Everything I'm as a father that has a kid in college. If you have a kid in college right now, you know how ungodly much it costs to go to a decent college.
Right.
You got to pony up though. Like I can't say, son, you made 35 on the ACT. You got 4.0 GPA. Well, dude, I'm just gonna send you to Nickel State, dude, because that's all I can afford.
Yeah.
Right? I could do that. That would be great. Nickel State is cheap as hell.
Right.
I'll be getting a pay raise, but I got to pony up. If we want a better program with better players, better facilities, better environment at home at Commonwealth, you got to pony up. That's what LSU people do.
So what you're saying is, what I'm understanding is that it's going to take more money to bring better players in. And like you said, we started to show off where we brought better players and we just didn't develop. Here's the thing. You need the money to have the resources, the players, this, that, and the other. And this is one thing I've been saying all along, Van House. Tell me if I'm wrong. And that's right. Even you subscribe to premium just chat groups and things like that, where it's certain people just get on Twitter and certain things and just spew out stuff. No, right. Because you don't know. You don't listen to Rowland and all these people, man. But everybody has something to say. Everybody wants to tell us what they need to do. If you invest your money in the program, like some people I know, man, you got a right to say whatever you want. Facts. You come on any. Now I'm telling you, like, but the only problem is Twitter. The smallest guys, the bottom feeders, are gonna argue with the bottom feeders,
right?
And then if they get a comment from big dog like Justin Rowland or somebody, then all of a sudden they in a dog fight with him or whatever. I ain't never seen Tom Leach or and you a big dog, but I think you find that shit cute. To go back and forth with the people. And I'm not calling them bottom feeders. I'm just saying,
I'll go back and forth.
If you're not investing in the program, you can. And this is why I say this, Van, because we talked about it, and I'm not trying to big time nobody. But it is hard as hell to win in this conference. Van didn't put forth no less effort than I did. Now, it might have been some people who should not have been on the field beside him or beside me that caused us not to win. But to say, oh, we should win. Well, you ain't been hitting your mouth. It's that meme to go around when the girl be like, I was over there. I was at the bar and Mike Tyson grabbed my ass. All right, tough guy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mike Tyson, nobody should be touching your wife, Mike Tyson or otherwise. We're not talking about Western Kentucky, Georgetown College. No, Mike Tyson touched
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
At 50 years old.
It don't matter what age.
It don't matter.
But so my point is, you saying what should be done. No, you're not lacing them up. And I do agree with some of the fan base. If some of these guys aren't putting forth the effort, Van can see that. I think we can see that, and we will let y'all know, like, yeah. And that last year they did not give forth the effort. So if you're mad, I'm with you. Like, we should be mad. But y'all acting like just every time we go out there, this is the culture we need to have. No, it's hard to keep getting in your damn mouth. It's hard. Go ahead, man. I don't know what you were about to say.
No, you just it's interesting. You know what? There's two things that's interesting to me, right? Before the season started last season, a lot of fans were saying, "Oh, it's a difficult schedule. Oh my God, we got a gauntlet schedule." But when we win 4 games, now they pissed. Which one is it? Was the schedule hard, or was it? Which one is it? Here's the other thing that gets me, right. As going through the Cal time, and now, yes, Daniel, I'm going to be post game with Larry. Going from basketball from Cal to Pope, right? I hear a lot of people saying that we are Kentucky. Our brand brings players here, right? We shouldn't be recruiting 4-star players. We should be only recruiting 5-star because we are Kentucky, and all fans believe that, right? So let's transition that to football. Georgia, LSU, Alabama, Texas, Tennessee. Those what those fans are saying, but now y'all expect us to get those players. Right? You expect us to get the 5-star basketball players because we are brand real Kentucky. We got history of the most wins in college football history, blah, 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 right?
Right.
But when we don't get players, y'all pissed. You know why? Because the Alabamas, the Ohio States, the LSUs, there's a reason. So why can't y'all put 2 and 2 together and see the other side of the spectrum?
But that's not the people that listen to us, Van, though.
You're right.
And you know what? I'm surprised over the years. Nobody's ever come on here and say that they disappoint. Most of them ain't disappointed. They mostly understand. They disappointed, but they most understand what's going on. It'd be that Sunday morning crew, or like I said, it would just be on Twitter where the people, we should. There's no, listen, in your right mind, if you are a breathing human being and you are a true Kentucky fan, there's no way in your hell that you can look at Mark Stoops' accomplishments. I mean, you can even take last year into account. There's no way you can look at his accomplishments and say, "Oh, he's not doing a good job. We need him out of." There's no way. When have you ever? It's like I don't know why I relate everything to dating, but it's like dating the most beautiful girl you ever dated, and she fell asleep and didn't call you back. And now you mad because you think because she was so beautiful, somebody else was entertaining her.
Right.
You going and if your ass is ugly, which some of our fans are, you gonna take the risk of telling her to speed on and get peed on? You gonna get somebody else? No. If she has been loyal to you and done everything you ask her to do, you keep her till she F's up. But if you feel like, oh man, I'm handsome enough to get another one of you, which you ain't because you ain't never had one,
right? Then
that's where we at.
I also hear a lot about, someone made a tweet that Vanderbilt has won more games, has won more conference games in Commonwealth than we have. It's true.
Oh, I didn't know.
The last 3 is true. But then it's like you can find any stat. Someone found a stat that since 2018 we have the most wins against ranked teams, and like, come on, man, like you can find stats.
Yeah, you can make it however you want to.
You can skew it however you wanted to skew it. I get a lot of last 3 years we're 18 and 20. Well, damn, you have a 4 and 8 year in there. I can go to LSU and give you recent history, not back in the day. LSU won 5 and 6 games in back-to-back years. Yeah. Like, that was the kind of things that, come on, man. I understand. Last year was a shitty year for us all. It was horrible. It was the worst year in a long time. But that year, Anthony, that year don't carry over to this year.
Right. No, you're right. That's what I'm telling you.
EO won't change. Now people get upset. Well, we got 50 new players. How are we going to? What? Damn. Y'all want them players from last year to come back? What? With the product they showing that? So you change is good. Vandy fucking changed, flipped their roster. Indiana flipped their roster. If y'all all about comparing yourself to people, why can't we say that we can do what they did? If y'all in the comparison thing.
Let me ask you a question, Van House. What was your best record?
6-6.
What was your second best record?
4-7.
How many games did you win that year?
4.
Our fan base, y'all came off a bowl game. I'm telling you.
No, we came off a bowl game and won 1 game.
Oh Lord.
Now,
y'all was 4-7 the year after that.
I want y'all to understand we had something that happened in preseason that took the attention off of real football, and not saying that we were going to win 10 games that year or 8 games, but having the thing that happened that offseason really triggered. That was supposed to be our year. We had like 20-some seniors. That was supposed to be out. That was Melvin Johnson senior year. We had a good senior class that year, but the incident that happened preseason threw those guys off. So yes, we won 1 game the next season.
Before we get back to Johnny, I don't know if I disagree with Johnny K. I can't really disagree with him. He said the only person we didn't agree. Dane dropped a whole lot of balls. I don't know if he had continuity with his quarterback.
On the surface, let's take it on paper. On paper right now, yes. I'm not sure. Yes, on paper, we didn't. Yes, because why I'm going to say it's on paper, because we didn't get anyone else from either freshman class or transfer portal that is better than Dane. Macklin and Gilmore played last year. So it wasn't, they already on the team.
Right.
So it's not, you're right. I would say that's the only position that he's the one guy we didn't upgrade, because we didn't add a guy that on paper is going to be, that on paper is better than Dan Key. I would agree with that. Although I think Macklin and Gilmore are going to have great years this year.
You say Macklin and who?
Gilmore, Harley.
What about Law?
See, I don't think Law. That's a good
Is he gonna return? How long is he out for? They said ain't in bad injury.
That's why. Yeah, you're right. I still don't think Law is on paper better. Is an upgrade over Dane though.
Locally,
he's an upgrade over Barron because they are more similar.
Locally, hey man, I'm gonna tell you this. Locally, I ain't hearing a lot about Macklin. Macklin chirps. I'm hearing about Ferrier.
Okay.
They say Law gonna be the man if he get back.
Hasn't Macklin been hurt too?
If he get back, huh?
Hasn't Macklin been hurt too? Yo, listen to me. I'm speaking from inside information. Law is from the great state of Louisiana. I've seen Law play in high school. He's not equal to Barron Brown. He's better than Barron Brown.
He got more shifts to him?
No, dude. He's like I don't know. I think I've said this before. He is Lynn Bowden.
He thick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. He is. Okay. He like I would want him to be Wandale, but Wandale is a receiver. Law is an athlete learning the receiving position. Kind of like what Bolton was. Yeah, he's an athlete learning the wide receiver position. So he reminds me of Lynn Bowden. When he gets that ball in his hand, dude, he's special. So all those jet sweeps that we had problems running with Barry Brown won't be a problem with you. It just won't.
Man, we ain't got a whole lot of time, man. Let's go and talk about it, man. You got that thing queued up, man. Let's go and talk about it, man. Because I found out that was not fictitious Gerald Mincy. That was a real Gerald Mincy doing Gerald Mincy type things. I'm just letting last week. So all y'all who timed it last week. So what's your thoughts, man? AI?
No.
And if you do post, like who? Like even as UK football, you hire the photographers. How do you let somebody? It got the damn UK logo on. You should be sued. Now, mind you, maybe they thought that was cool. Somebody in the UK media thought that was cool. I'm not on that stuff that everybody else. I'm not really caring. Like, but I don't know that's something you let to get out to the media just because what can happen, or what did happen can happen.
I think they were remaking an image of something else. I don't know what all the TikTok stuff is fast with the dance and stuff. I think this is a retake or remake on a picture of something else, and because they took another picture like what's the movie Step Brothers with Will Ferrell and the other dude, like he was one guy was laying down with his same two here, and other guys had his hand on his back. It makes look. It's not my cup of tea. It's not something I would do. But if we really think this is gonna equate to W's and L's, I can sell you some damn oceanfront property on Lake Michigan. It matters none.
No, I don't think it does, but as quiet as we have been this off season, then stuff like this arises. And it kind of goes back to, man, like I said, we need to keep a portfolio of things that this should have been. Like we got Gerald Mincey at the stand. I don't know. Like I said, I'm with you, man. I think it's like some guys having fun. Don't nobody have to explain nothing to nobody.
Right.
But when you get ridiculed and beat up all over social media, man, we ain't have social media when we was in school.
Get off social media.
Yeah, but
find your value to social media.
Hey, hold on. I don't like I said, you were way more involved in social media than I am. How many times have you gotten this video or this picture sent to you? And I know I got to send a great amount of times to me. What's
zero.
going on?
I've seen it in group chats, but someone sent it to me? No, zero.
Oh no, I got plenty of people sending it, man. 8,
really?
9, 10 people.
Really?
And I'm saying for me, because I ain't on there a lot, and people know I ain't got no response for them. But
no, I think people know that I don't care about shit like this. Like you ain't gonna rob me up by sending me something like this.
And you know what's crazy thing, man? We was talking about at work. You know the crazy thing about all this, like all this stuff can be done with AI. Period. Like, anyways,
it could be.
Like you can make any type of image you want to make of a person or a group of people.
You're right.
So
this wasn't though.
Huh?
This wasn't though.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that. But so you ain't got no problem with it.
I ain't got no look. These two guys decided to do something that they thought was funny.
What if it's NIL deal? What if they made money off of it?
Blue. They did something that they thought was gonna be funny and it didn't hit. That's like tell a joke in the bombs. It didn't hit. But for them, they think this shit is funny. Because they wouldn't have done it if they didn't think it was funny. How much shit that we do back in the day that we thought was gonna be funny, we just didn't have cameras.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Dangerous, funny, whatever. Right. Like I said, we didn't have social media and cameras around, but
no.
And I'm not tripping, but like I said, the state of where our team is right now, man. And like I said, I don't know. Man, you come out now, and this is the only problem. We come out and go 10-2, 9-3.
It don't matter.
Knock off some big dogs.
Right.
You let them know. I remember talking to Jacquez Green. We were in pat and go before the game. So me and Jacquez happened to be going to the back of the line at we was at Commonwealth. Okay. And Jacquez pounding his chest, getting ready, just looking at me. Now, mind you, I'm a running back, but motherfucker, I got more reception. At that point in time, I was leading SEC in receptions.
Okay.
So he says, yeah, y'all ready for this? I said, yeah, you ready to see the highest scoring offense in the conference?
Ooh.
And he said, something. I said, y'all defense is ranked 4th in the nation, but not after today. And he said, I see. Now, mind you, Jaquez got off. We still put up numbers, but the whole point was, like, you thought we wasn't on your level. Man,
Right.
I don't care what you think, that we got to come out and put these hands on you. And then come to find out, Jaquez Green became a great NFL player and, well, had a decent NFL career.
Right.
But so like I said, I think all this stuff that's going on with our team, hopefully it should fuel them. I just don't like the way it got here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't like the way any fuel we can get. I just don't know who lets that out. Like, does nobody ever look at, like, you know what? If I would have been on the media relations,
Anthony, they thought they had an inside joke. Because, like you said, not only UK this wasn't just posted on their thing, this is posted on UK stuff. You know what I'm saying? It'll be different if Rainer, I don't know, that's Safari? Doesn't look like him. But
no, they ain't Safari.
Who is that? Like, whatever it is, right? If they took the picture, a gag picture, and the photographer gave them the image and they posted on their social media, that's one thing. UK vetted this and said it's okay. And they put it on there. It's been posted on a lot of places. So therefore, like I say, it didn't hit. Sometimes you have those callback jokes and a person forgot about what the callback was and they don't laugh until you have to tell them, remember a minute ago I said this. Oh, that was funny. The joke missed then, right? If I gotta tell you what it was, it ain't a joke now. It might be funny, but it done left. That's what happened here. Whatever it was, they thought that shit was funny, and it didn't land like they wanted to. And it went the opposite way.
So it's a nothing burger. To you, it's a nothing burger.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I don't care about
like
this.
I said, I just don't know how. And that, one thing I will piggyback on before we get up out of here, I will say that I do think, like you said, if the players are that sensitive, you knew what your purpose of posting it was. If you're that sensitive to make this feel any type of way to you, but man, everybody on it, dog.
It's good content. It's like it's gonna make good content. It's like I'm gonna say something a little controversial. I don't think it was a plantation that caught on fire here in Louisiana, southern Louisiana. Black Twitter showed their creativity. When it hit, they went, as Cam say, when you go low, I go to hell. We went to hell. And it was hilarious. So there are people who are going to see stuff. Dude, there are going to be people who are not even football people who are going to see this and then edit and make jokes because why not?
Yeah.
Because it is kind of, it's a little spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, and they should have went ahead and put. Maybe they did, and somebody just cut it and didn't put the details on what it was supposed to be about. But
right, but then Anthony, if you have to explain it, it's not funny.
Oh Lord,
you know what I'm saying? If you have to explain, it's not funny. So I don't know. Somebody gets it, and it's out of our demographics.
Man, I hope enough people get it, man. Where they don't.
Even if you got it, you still gonna clown them, though.
Oh, even as teammates.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get clowned anyway. So I think they knew they were gonna get clowned too.
Sheesh. Who suggested it?
Hey, any publicity is good publicity, right?
Not with our squad, not with the 4-8 season, man. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing about it. The same people who took them damn pictures or who set that up is the same people who need to be selling these damn tickets. And you know what, Van House? I'm tired of selling tickets for y'all. I'm tired of coming on my podcast, that our podcast, which I represent, because at the end of the day, if anybody wants to sue anybody, it'd be me. But it's our podcast, and on Sunday morning, which Tom Leach is responsible for, that we're trying to convince people, hey, come on and watch our team, and y'all just out here all willy-nilly.
All spicy.
Now, y'all ain't saying shit all year, and now y'all just coming out with all this. So, you know, I'm not really worried about the spice. I'm just worried about people talking about y'all not. Now, if y'all come out hitting, knocking helmets off, Melvin Johnson type deal, then I ain't got no problem with it. But right now, I really don't have to deal with it. But everybody's sending me the messages like I'm concerned. That ain't me, mom. I don't know what you sending me for.
The same thing was said about the basketball team when they were doing all those TikToks until they start winning games. So it's a different era of players and social media. So it is what it is.
You know what, Brandon? You might be on to something, Van House.
What's that?
Every time we got a sack or score a touchdown,
you do this?
Yup. You want to play around? You want to F around and play around? Yup. That's where I'm at with it. I ain't going to say it compares to the gritty or nothing, but yup.
I ain't mad at it.
We get a big hit or interception, meet in the middle of the field. Yeah, make fun of me now.
Yeah.
Now don't get your head beat in, though.
I'm about to say, you better win the game. You better not do that in the first quarter.
Right. No, I think you got to do it all the time, because we did have somebody. We did have after a 12-yard gain, and you the defensive lineman. You make the tackle at a 12-yard gain.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, hell no, man. Hey, man.
You ain't right.
Man, I'm enjoying doing this too much, man. I got to get the hell up out of here, man. And I hope them players don't ever see me and be like, man, this dude. Man,
dude, it's entertainment.
Y'all UK players, man, I love y'all. That's why we talk about y'all.
It's entertainment. It's
entertainment, man.
Entertainment.
But I'm too old to be fighting y'all. You see the gray in my chin? I seen the OG today when we started. We just started school today. It was our first day. He's like, man, where you get all that gray hair? I said, mess with these kids.
Yeah.
But hey, I was in that UK locker room, dog. Them jokes way big. Like, I was big as most of our linebackers height wise when we.
No,
I don't even know. I might be as big as some of the DBs. Maybe some receivers. Man, them big. So James Tucker, like you said, James Tucker was a linebacker that went to receiver. Yeah. We got DBs looking like James Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Fact.
no, huge.
No, they tall and they might not be as
no, they tall. They definitely tall.
They taller than James Tucker.
I'm thick though. Thick.
Yeah.
Like me and Mo was skinny. People don't know that. As much of a dog, Mo was about 192 pounds. I was about 187.
Mo came to Kentucky at 185-ish. He played his last year probably at low 190s.
Yep.
He was not that big.
192 or something like that.
Yep. Felt like a Mack truck running to him though. Shit.
But yeah, man. Sure, man. We appreciate it. Hey, man. Hey, I don't want any little young cats, man. Don't come running up on me, man.
Thundercats?
No problem with none of y'all. None of them.
We need no Thundercats coming. Y'all, it's entertainment. Now, you know what's not entertainment? If you make it on Watching with Styles, now that's not entertainment.
You need to put together a blooper reels, man. The worst play, you need to put it weekly. You need to put together look, these worst plays of the week. Put together
just us?
No, I'm talking about Watching with Styles. We can do it on here. You do it Watching with Styles, and we can share it on here.
Well, no, what I'm saying, only all games or Any game.
I was saying our games.
Okay.
I don't know how many outside fans we got watching.
Yeah, top 5 blooper. Yeah, I can do that. If only I can edit and get that number 5. Yeah, I'm about to work on that.
Oh yeah. No, that's simple to find. To find. You don't use no transition software.
Yeah. What's the question?
Johnny KY Blue, why you all, we about to get off the damn air now? You want to ask all these damn questions, man? Come on, hey man.
I don't know what Chip is gonna start.
Man, send him a premium link, and you
I don't know
him on the side.
Chip's gonna start after me though.
And I like you, Johnny KY Blue, but we told you we better get off here. Send Van Van gonna send you a link on the side, man. $25. You can have that conversation. Yeah, man. Now they say Toledo got something, man. We gonna be. I think we gonna be scary, man. We gonna be scary one way or the other. we gonna come out. No, I think we'll come out banging heads around. I think we gonna come out banging heads around. But if we don't, then we ain't got a whole lot of depth like we had last year. And you know what? I'm gonna say this before we get off here. And this is one thing I want y'all to kind of hang y'all hats on, Big Blue Nation. He asked y'all to pony up. We didn't pony up. So however you look at that, it is what it is. But if last year we had a whole bunch of depth, we had a whole bunch of NIL money paid to people that the depth didn't get an opportunity to participate. And it's been like that for 2 years since NIL became invested.
Yeah.
So now we got young, hungry dudes. Everybody's scrapping for a fight. The rotation might be different. But I will say that what we saw last year, if Deion was hurt and at the end of the season now we found all these people was hurt, get their ass off the field. But no, we paying them too much NIL money.
Right.
They got to be on the field. Keyshawn Silver didn't come back. He was banged up a little bit too. He was supposed to be the next man up. I ain't gonna get into no details on why I believe he didn't come back. But you're not about to come back and sandbag like Deion did. Whether Deion sandbagged or was hurt, because Jeff Snedeker was hurt. You ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh, Jeff Snedeker's career, he was hurt." You ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh man, if Billy Jack Haskins wouldn't be hurt, he was through for 4,000 yards." No, not all of a sudden. You don't find out till the season's over, and so was hurt. And that's why he didn't perform. Man, Billy Jack Haskins tried to win the damn game with his shoulder hurt.
On one shoulder. That was hanging.
We ain't throwing the ball. But so that's what gives you, I want you to understand that, give you a little pause. Like, yeah, we did have depth. That's right. That's supposed to, we did have the most depth. NIL, transfer portal, and certain things did not allow us to utilize our depth. And that's just something to, maybe this year he might do the same damn thing. But I think the way y'all spoke up about Joker Phillips, I say that again. The way y'all spoke up about this situation, I think they're gonna do things differently this year.
We shall see.
Van House, before I get up out of here, you ain't got nothing else. Because I'm gonna cut this dang on thing up if you ain't got nothing else to say.
I'm good, man. We done hit everything. So I'm all good.
Addition by subtraction. You're right, Brandon. You are right. They lack the will and I think the players today do lack the will and toughness. I just don't think they had to provide it, because back in our day, that's the only way you got on the field. Like, you had to. You ever heard the term, you don't make the tub in the club? I mean, you don't make the club in the tub. Like, so you can't be hurt, so you got to play hurt. You also got to, show up every time. You got to be in the thing. Like, you always got to be in the books. You got to be in the meeting. You got to be in the weight room. So if things got a little lax, man, coach probably understands that, man. And our fan base got on his head. And I think he's going to bring y'all back. I think we're going to have a good product this year, Van House.
I think so.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Pray for me tomorrow, because tomorrow's day number 2. The kids are going to be a little bit more acclimated. They're going to be a little bit more comfortable. I don't know how many vapes they gonna show up with or any type of other stuff that these kids do nowadays, man. I don't want to have to tussle with no kids. Man, so just pray for your boy, man. Pray for that Van can get a whole practice in, man, before he
for sure. As long as they're not bringing whole hookahs in the building, you're all good.
We'll be good, man. Like, subscribe, share, follow, man. Join us next week. We'll be back. Peace out. No.